Okay, we're going to run through. We're going to do top to bottom, feet to toes to hands. Everything is going to be working here, okay? So let's just start off by moving around a little bit. Let's just move it around, okay? Move the kettle bar. I want you to be aware the whole time of your proximity of your feet to the base plate, because that's how we will adjust intensity levels, all right? All right, let's just get this moving. All right, one of the first things we're going to do is we're going to show a little bit of work with our proximity to the base. So step up on your base plate, put your heels on the base, and let's just do some rows. Kind of warming it up here. Warming it up. All right, so we're getting ready to back up, and we're just going to do a push. Rather than a pull, we're going to do a push. So let's back up, and here we go. So now it's just all a press out. Just warming it up. Doing good, doing good. All right, we're getting ready to step up. And when we step up, we're going to do a side to side. So step up, go side to side, side to side. All right, now start throwing it. All right, now we're going to start to open up. And I'm going to have you let go of one hand and rotate the shoulder through. You can rotate the hips. Good, good. All right, we're going to come back up to the top. All right, and I want you to lock your arms out. I want you to start doing an arc. All right, and no movement of the center core. So my hips are locked. And now exhale at the end of each arc. So you really squeeze the core down. Just keep it going. Keep it going. Hitting those obliques. It's not hard enough for you, is it? All right, so let's do a little trick. Take one step backwards. Keep doing the same thing. So basically, you just added 20 pounds to your kettle bar. All right, we're going to start to bring it back up. We're going to do a circle. Let's do a circle. Bring your legs in a little bit. We do that circle. I have to stabilize around the spine in order for this kettle bar to move in a circle. If I exaggerate, here's what my hips want to do. I'm going to lock those hips down so I don't have any energy leaks. Okay, this is one exercise. Let's reverse it. Reverse it. Totally different exercise in terms of what I'm working. All right. Now we're going to go to next level. Next level means I'm going to take it out of the arms. I'm going to take it into the hips. So reverse your circle. We'll start slow. And now when you go out, I want you to hip flex. Good. Now get it going. Now when you bring that back around to you, feel it drive out of your left leg. You and I are both coming back to our body on the same side. Drive out of your left leg and drive that hip in. Even exaggerate it so you get your pattern down. Very good. Okay, let's reverse it. First, just start it. Now, drop in. Drop into the hip. See if you can get your head below the handle. Yeah, get that hip out. Get it out and then push off that foot. Bring it around to you. All right, we're going to do next level. Reverse your circle. This time, we're going to go out. And I'm going to, as I extend out, I'm going to do that through the legs. So now I'm not in the hips. I'm going to squat and I'm bring it back around. Big circle, big circle. Separate those feet a little bit so I got a good base. All right, let's reverse the circle and keep it in the legs. You feel yourself driving that circle through the legs rather than the arms. All right, bring it back up, shake it out. We're gonna do a little bit of arm work, okay? So our arm work is gonna start. You're not gonna hit some rows. For the first part of this row, I want you to put your right foot on the right side of the base, step left foot out. I call it my lawnmower. Nobody knows how to start a lawnmower anymore, but this is what it might look like back in 1960. All right, so here we go. I'm rowing. I want that a little harder, it's too light. I don't want to change the weight. I'm gonna just go ahead and step out farther. I'm stepping out farther. And now I've just added weight because of the leverage length. All right, let's go over to the other side. Get a little bit of symmetry here. Good, good. Make sure both feet are facing forward. You're doing a lateral pull across the body. So I like the lateral function of this, but we're going to move into a nice straight row. So straight row, let's go back over to our other side. Let's put both feet out front. Go out farther away from your base plate. And now, let's row. If it's too easy, go farther away from your base. Good, good. Now I'm doing a straight row. If my base plate tries to move, it's mean I'm trying to force it in a direction it's not made to go. All right, let's go get the other side. Same idea. Starting to get warm in here, Jackie. What are you doing? Turning up the heat. All right, good. Let's go back up to neutral. Let's drop down onto our right knee. All right, we're going to do just a shoulder press, right side, easy press, nothing fancy. Again, if I want to add weight to this, I just have to back farther away. All right, let's go ahead and switch out leg and arm combination. Let's hit the other side. Nice straight press. All right, now we're gonna go back to the right side again, but now we're gonna incorporate the body. We go back, and I'm gonna pull through with the left arm, put the left arm forward. Basically, I'm rocking the shoulder. Okay, there we go. Now I'm punching, but I'm using the entire trunk of the body. Pull through with that left arm. That's what allows me to engage the entire core in the process. All right, let's switch out. Let's hit the other side. Same thing, let's get it going. Reach out with that right arm. Pull through. All right, let's step up out of that. You ready? You got some biceps. Let's do some curls for the girls. All right. Sorry, Jackie. All right, here we go. Take it out on your right side and curl it into you. This is actually a more natural curl. People seldom do. We actually in real life curl like this. We always curl to the body. If this is too easy, take a step to the right. Oh, I just added 10 pounds to the curl. Always curl into the body. All right, let's go get that left side. Right into the next one, no rest. Good, good. All right. We're going to stay on this side of the base plate. I'm going to grab center post with the right hand. I'm going to lock out the entire shoulder. I'm going to act like I'm throwing a frisbee. All right? There we go. So again, we're trying to work off plane. We're not doing straight line work. We're crossing through a lot of different planes like real planes, like real motion does. All right, let's go over to the other side. And same thing. Lock that arm out. So we're working the back part of the shoulder. Okay, now let's walk over here to the other side, keep it on this arm. And now let's straight arm and do a fly. Bring it up to the center. All right, let's switch out arms. Okay, and again, now I'm just going to bring it, locked out arm, and bring it to the center. If it's too easy, I'm going to go out a little bit farther away. Now I'm just using the pec. Before I was using the traps and the lats. Now I'm using the pec and the bicep. All right, good, good, good. Shake it out. Shake your hands out a little bit. All right, we're going to do some punch series, okay? And so our emphasis is going to be on acceleration, deceleration, all right? And so we're going to make sure at first we're going to start everything out of the 90-degree plane. That means I'm going to bring it back to me, and I'm going to take it back onto the other side, okay? And so now let's start back and forth with punches. Accelerate, decelerate, backside. You're getting your push, pull in on both sides. Go, go, go. Keep your shoulder in tight. Don't let your elbow flail out. Come on, come on. Both sides of the push, pull. All right, let's go grab that other arm. Same idea, keep your proximity to the base the same. Start it. All right, good work. Okay, we're going to go into some hip motion, but we're going to work the hip straight line and then off at 45 degrees, okay? So first things first, I'm going to come down. It's going to look like a traditional deadlift, okay? Just down, Soft bend to the legs, to the knees. Nice flat back. Good, good. All right. We're getting ready to come out of this, and we're going to go put our right leg on the side. So it's going to look like this. Okay? And now I'm going to bend down. I'm doing a deadlift again, but it's all coming off onto the one side. And just a soft bend to the knees, nothing big. Most of it's coming through the hip. All right, let's go over and get the other side. So switch it over, and here we go. My left foot is on the close to the base plate. Drive your hip out away from the base plate, 45-degree away from the base plate. And be intentional about it. All right, come on up. Okay, we're going to do some single leg deadlift, okay? So single leg deadlift. Just face me first so you can kind of see what I'm going to do. I'm going to load this up with my foot, or I'm sorry, my leg in line with the handle, okay? There you go. And I'm going to stand on my outside leg, and I'm going to first just go down with both feet on the ground so I can get the feel. Then I'm going to start to let my inside leg come up. Single leg deadlift. And I'm doing it off to the side of the body, so I'm making my deadlift off to one side. All right, let's switch. And I'm going to go to the other side. Start with 2 feet down on the ground, just so you make sure you've got a good position. Now take your inside leg and let it come off the ground slowly. And now start to get the rhythm. Single leg deadlift. All right, let's bring it up. All right, let's get out and we're going to start doing some lunge work, okay? So we're going to do some lateral lunge, and then we'll go in straight and back and forth rear lunge, okay? Put your right foot on the base plate, left foot outside. Everything's going to stay nice and taut except for my left knee. It's going to be the thing that I lunge into, all right? Start slow, get that depth. I'm trying not to bend through the back and hips. I'm trying to let all that come through the leg. So nice lateral lunge. Think about powering up out of that. All right, let's go over and get that other side. Put your left foot on the base plate. Come on out. And let's go down and start hitting the right lunge. Good, good. All right, come on up. Put your left foot back on this. We're going to keep it to our chest. And so I'm going to come down and do it. I'm going to tap the knee. I'm going to come back up. So now I'm going to hit my rear lunge. All right, one more of those, and let's switch it to the other side. Come on back. Always start slow, just so you collect yourself. All right. Now let's do a forward lunge. Right leg on base plate, left leg forward. And I just want to lunge into the knee and back up. Lots of variety. So you did your lateral, you did your rear, now you're doing your front. Let's go over and get that other side. Left foot's on base plate, right foot's out. Start slow, make sure you got your good position, and start coming into it. Don't fall over. All right, come on up. Good deal. Now we're going to move into some squats, okay? So in your squat, we're going to start with the sumo squat. And we're just going to go light, just to get the feeling and the positioning from the base plate. So handles in front of me. I'm just going to come down and hit that squat, okay? Good, good. We're going to graduate this. Here's what that'll mean. We're going to start to come up. When we come up, we're going to come up through the toes, and I'm going to bring the bar up through its motion, so it'll look like this. And come up through my toes. I'm now standing on my toes. All right, so down and throw it up. Good. There's a reason for this. Sorry, Blake. You're not going to like what's next. Good, good. Working the sequence. All right, so now we're going to take this. We're going to go into what we call our frog throws. You're going to look like a frog. You're going to come down. All right, and I'm going to jump and throw at the same time. Like so. Good. And jump back and jump. Come on, Jackie, let's make him breathe. Come on. Come on. Jump. All right, bring it up. Shake it out. Breathe. Good, breathe. Okay, we're going to do a variation of that. It's going to be a split throw. So split throw, basically going to go into a split squat. And we're going to throw that, okay? It's going to look more like this. Okay? And it will alternate feet. And start throwing it. And wrap it up. Good deal. We're going to finish up with some throws. So throws are driven out of the hip. Why am I breathing hard, Jackie? Stop that. So throws come out of the hip. So we're going to start by a forward throw. Do not force the handle out of its natural range. So it'll look just like this. I'm going to throw the arms up, but I'm actually going to be more focused on driving the hips back. Right, so tighten your gut, snap the hip back. There you go. Good, for forward throw. Good, good. All right, that's a forward throw. Now we're going to work off plane. Now take it to your left hip, and now I'm going to snap the hip back, but I'm going to drive my hips back 45 degrees, so it's going to look like this. Snap those hips. Snap them. So we're throwing. All right. Let's go snap onto the right hip. To the right and snap. All right, let's add them both together. Right and left. Right and left. Take it through the hip. Got it, got it. Bring it tight to your hip. All right, last bit of throw. Hand on center. Let's start you with just an arc. Okay, just an arc. Just so you get the feel. Okay, now I want to learn how to rotate, not in the arm, but through the body. So now attach your hips and your shoulders together. Hips, there you go, and shoulders. So that means I'm going to let my feet pivot. All right, so now I'm learning a rotation rather than twisting the spine. Good, good. All right, now we're going to learn to disconnect the hip from the shoulder. Load it onto your right side. Torque your hip to the left, like so, okay? And now bring your hips and shoulders together. So this is your golf swing, baseball. Throw it out. You're good. Good. Just keep it in its arc. Let's go do the other side so you can feel how coordinated or uncoordinated you feel. Just start with some swings just so you can kind of get things connected. Now let's separate hips and shoulders and bring it through. All right, you ready to wrap it up, Blake? We're gonna get you breathing one more time and we're done. We're gonna do half moon. Half moon. Put her down low. And here we go. Stay on your toes. Stay on your toes. You can do a full moon if you want. I just don't want you to get behind me. There we go. Get on those toes. Now go deeper into the legs. Come on out. Come on out. All right. Set her down. Let's wrap it up. Pull both pins. Pull both pins. Put the ball in the socket. There you go. Okay, now slowly put your hands on the weight. Slowly lift it and let it all cascade down. Locate the top hole. Normally it's pretty well set for you. Locate the bottom hole. And go store that away in your gym. You got her, Blake. You got her. You can roll her, pick her up, whatever you want to do. All right. How you feel?
Great.
Thank you for giving me the chance.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you for
All right.
coming.
Yeah.
Great workout.
Any thoughts on it? What you felt, what you didn't feel?
I love the coordination and working off plane. And the whole time you have to be conscious of your bracing.
Yeah.
And where your feet are in proximity to the load. So I think it's great for balance, stability, coordination.
Yeah.
A lot of those things you don't get from bodybuilding type workouts and stuff like that.
It's fun to do if people are comfortable to do it barefoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be safe, right? Because you got a lot of things going on at once. But if you video somebody's feet their feet are working like crazy. They're constantly trying to secure themselves because of all of the rapid change in motion. So the foot and ankle strengthening is crazy because of the rapid change. So it's a big thing there. All right.
Awesome.
That's all I got.
Great workout.
Yeah.